Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast. I tried to say Vero, video and tarot together. Anyway, thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of May 4th through May 10th. I am using my Russian tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And if you notice, I'm looking kind of away from the camera right now. I've been looking at the computer so long at this point, my eyes are just totally bloodshot. And so I'm just trying to sort of give them a little bit of a break as I do these last 3 videos for the week here. So let's just look at your cards. So Monday, what you have coming up is you have the Judgment card. And what I'm really feeling off of this Judgment card is just telling me that Monday you have a decision that needs to be made. And this decision is not only going to affect you, but it's going to affect also other people in your sphere of influence as well. So it's really important as you're making this decision to be looking at all angles and all the repercussions of this decision as you're getting ready to make it. The other thing that is really screaming at me from this card is the 2 tens. It's the 20 card, and so there's 2 Latin numeral X's. Those each represent a 10. Talk about balance, those 2 X's. So I'm really feeling like you're trying to make this decision in the most balanced way that you possibly can. So you're trying to make this decision good for everybody involved. Okay, and so that's your Monday, Capricorn. And then Tuesday, what we have coming up, another decision. You have the 2 of clubs. Now, getting something a little bit different here. Okay, so Tuesday, what's going on is you're making some kind of decision, and this decision has to do with 2 things that you feel very passionate about. This could be 2 people, 2 situations, 2 projects, 2 hobbies, but these are 2 things that you feel very, very passionate about. You love them both. It's really hard to choose one over the other. But the reason that you have to is because each of them requires a certain amount of attention and energy from you to move forward. And you don't get to progress with either one of them if you try to progress with both of them, because you just don't have enough resources to do that. So you're having to choose one or the other on Tuesday to focus on so that you can move forward with at least one of those things that you feel so strongly about. Okay, now Wednesday, what we have coming up here is we have the King of Clubs in reverse. King of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that on Wednesday, is this you or somebody else that you're coming in contact with? I feel like on Wednesday you're coming in contact with somebody who is generally very creative and thinks outside the box, typically a good problem solver, likes to kind of do things impulsive, spur of the moment, likes to have a lot of fun. But whenever you see them on Wednesday, they've got some kind of problem that they're having some kind of difficulty solving. And so when you see them, they're actually coming to you sort of hinting for insight. For some of you, they're going to straight up ask for insight. For others of you, I feel like this person might have a big enough ego that it might, just really be an overwhelming thing to straight up ask you for insight. However, they're going to be coming to you and they're going to be listening to what you say to pull whatever insight they can from what you say without actually coming out and saying, hey, I could use a little help here. So that's your Wednesday, Capricorn. And then Thursday, what we have coming up is we have the 2 of Coins card in reverse. And 2 of Coins just means that on Thursday you're going to be extremely busy. This is one of those days where it's really good, if you can, to delegate some of your responsibilities. And that'll kind of keep things from falling in between the cracks if you can do that. That way everything gets covered that should be covered. All your responsibilities are taken care of. And then on Friday, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Capricorn. And so this really, what I'm picking up on this is that this is really talking about an experience you're going to be having on Friday. And so Friday, I feel like you're going to be having a really emotional experience, and you're going to be just really putting all of your emotions up on the table. I feel like there's somebody important in your life that you've been kind of letting things slide with them for a while, and it's been bothering you that they're sliding, and you've been having a hard time finding a way to talk to them about this. And so I feel like on Friday things I don't feel like there's a big blow up, but I do feel like you get a little bit triggered on Friday, and so that's when you just kind of do an emotion dump, like, okay, that's enough. This has been bothering me, this has been bothering me, this has been bothering me, and so today you want to do this. You know what? No. Had enough. And so you're finally putting all your cards on the table for this other person to see and to really figure out, okay, well, what is my position now? You know, can I live in the way that this person wants me to live, or is this situation really not a workable situation between the two of us? And so this can be something going on with a partner. This can also be somebody going on with a close family member or a family member. And it can be something even going on with a close friend that maybe some of your things that you used to have in common, you guys are kind of drifting apart, and it's time to kind of readjust that friendship and see where the common points are now. Okay, so that is Friday. And then Saturday, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. And this is really a common theme this week. This is not the first time I've seen this card come up. And I think this is like the fourth time. Two times it came up straight up, and 2 times it's come up reverse now. But the Five of Swords in reverse is just talking about that you have a frustrating situation on Saturday. This is a situation where everybody's supposed to be working towards the same target or the same goal, but everybody seems to have different agendas about how to get from here to there. So what happens when everybody has different agendas on this is that the project does not get to move forward towards the target or goal at all. You're just kind of stuck spinning your wheels. And when this card comes up in reverse like this is telling me that this is really a huge energy drain on you if you stay in this situation. And so the best thing that you can do when you start to notice this going on is just as politely as you can, just back out of this. Just this is not for me. I'm out of here, type of thing. Just get yourself out of that situation as quickly as you can. Otherwise, it really does have the potential to just drain your energy and your resources. Now, Sunday we have a really good card coming in. I like it that we're ending the week on a good note. So Sunday we have the 10 of Coins showing up. 10 of Coins talks about a couple different things, and I'm feeling like we've got more than one way that this is manifesting for different ones of you. So for some of you it's going to be coming in one way. For others of you it's going to be coming in another way. 10 of Coins for some of you, this talks about the end of a cycle. And this is not always a bad thing. This is just, you know, you've learned your lessons, you've graduated, now you're ready to move forward. So this can be talking about taking a relationship and moving it up to the next level. This can be moving from one place to another place. That's a step up. This can be getting a better car, or maybe getting a better car, or maybe getting a vehicle. Okay, and then the other way that this can be looked at is this is 10 of Coins. Coins really talks about earthly material goods. And this card to me really talks a lot about security in a very tangible, earthly way. So for me, when I see this card, the other way that this can manifest, besides being the end of a cycle, this also can manifest as a bump up in security, a move up in security. So maybe you get a raise at work. Maybe they actually improve the benefits at your workplace. For some people, security is in relationships, so this could be taking a relationship to the next level once again. Could be adding on to the home. Could be adding on to the family. Could be taking a mental health day and just letting yourself get your feet underneath of you if you've been having a rough time. So there's a lot of different ways that this is going to be manifesting for different ones of you. For some of you, it is going to have to do with ending a cycle and beginning a new one. And for others of you, it's just going to straight up have to do with having more security in your life. So either way, it's a really good card to have. So Capricorn, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, please feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and poked around a little bit, feel free, if you still feel like I'm the best person to work with, to contact me, and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. And for everybody else, I'll see you here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.